really don't even know, but like, I mean, obviously the normal things like personality, fun, someone who like I don't want like a homebody, but like someone that like don't like to go out all the time. You know what I'm saying? That or like not necessarily go out, but you have more hobbies than just like, oh, let's just go out somewhere. Let's sit in the house and play a game or da da da. You know, somebody is just fun overall. Excuse me, a little tipsy stuttering. I mean, that's really it. Like just someone who's nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not too picky. Like, of course, like I don't like when people be like, oh, it's not about looks. Like, no, it's about looks. When you see someone that you're attracted to, it's initially looks, and then
Yeah,
you're gonna talk
yeah,
to them.
yeah.
And you be like, okay, I mess with their vibe. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can continue this conversation and see where it leads us. Da, 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 da.
Mhm.
I don't like when people be like, oh, I just look at personality. No, and dang,
They
that's a
be
damn
looking at
lie.
looks, yeah, because it plays a part. If you're not physically attracted to that person, then obviously you're not gonna want to try to pursue a relationship with them.
Yeah. Oh, I also want someone that's like okay with what I do because like I make music and I may make like content with females and stuff sometimes, but like not nothing that's too crazy. But if I was ever in a relationship, I would want somebody to understand like, okay, this is what my nigga does. He might do some content with a female, but it's nothing disrespectful and it's nothing that you know what I'm saying would jeopardize the relationship. But I don't need you
Hmm.
to be jealous or oh you can't work with females or you can't work with
Hmm.
that. Like if
Hmm.
that's what people want to see. That's what you know what I'm saying, you gotta give them.
That's fair. That's fair.
But
So what can you not tolerate? Like, what is your deal breaker?
my deal breaker, my deal breaker, um, I probably wouldn't know until like a real deal breaker until I actually experienced it. But like, I guess things that I don't do now because me being in relationships so young, and I realize like now what I want. Like, I don't argue no more. Like if somebody if I'm in a relationship and my woman want to start arguing, I'm be like, yo, we can just talk about this when you know what I'm saying, we both got clear heads, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm starting to think more mature about situations and things like that. But arguing, communication obviously it's simple things. It's like the common sense things that you would, you know what I'm saying, not like in a relationship. But basically I just don't like arguing. I don't do that anymore. But what's your deal breakers?
My deal breaker is lying and being unfaithful. Those are my main two pet peeves. Like if I feel like I'm in the dark or you just telling the half truth or like you being unfaithful, that's very unattractive to me. So I'm automatically gonna like shut down. So it's like, yeah, like that's my deal breaker. I can't do. Like, and I've learned that I can't tolerate that because I've tolerated it. So like that's a deal breaker for me now.
Do you think do you think polygamy is a bad thing?
No, but yes, if it's not agreed to. If you like, if you have two people that agree to it, then it go. I mean, hey, that's on you. But I feel like if you selling hopes and dreams to these females, making them feel like that it's just them, but you're sleeping with multiple women, that's not okay.
You don't think all men are like polygamous or at least want to be?
Yeah, to be
What do
honest,
you, what
yeah,
do you think all men are polygamous?
it's rare to like have a man that want to be with just one woman or no, it's I wouldn't necessarily say it's rare. Like most men want to be with one woman. It's just like you have those men that's in a bunch where they want to be single and want to live that lifestyle with multiple women.
You contradicted yourself.
Wait,
You heard that right?
no, wait, where she contradict herself?
Because she said, yeah, most men. She said men do want to be polygamous, and then she said most men want to be
Oh,
monogamous. Yeah, she literally contradicted herself in the same breath.
I said one a bunch. Though. I said some out the bunch, so I really didn't contradict myself because I'm giving it to a 50-50 rank right now. When it comes to that, you have some men that don't want to be in a relationship like in one relationship and want to be like, and if they do portray their but they still have side bitch, this girl, wifey,
Okay, so
all
instead of a side girl, if say for instance your nigga came up to you and just sexual, like he wants to add a third in a relationship, like everything relationship wise, all three of y'all together, like
I I'm
can't
not
do it.
into I'm not into stuff like that.
But it's like
So like I
it's
don't share, so I don't really I couldn't agree on that because
it's not sharing.
it's
Y'all
gonna
are
cause
one.
some type of jealousy and like in some way females are emotional, right? So if you doing more for one than the other, it's gonna be an issue. It's gonna
Y'all should be doing
like
for each other. It's a three way. It's a three-way relationship.
So my answer to the question is I do think men more want to be polygamous,
Mm.
open on their side, closed on the woman's side, because that's just I mean, it's just kind of how it is. Like you said, women are more emotional, so they are uh more closed off to having multiple partners still today. Like even in like Africa, like if you're able to have multiple wives, they're gonna have multiple wives. It isn't men are gonna be able to take care of what they can handle in those situations. So that's why they have multiple wives because they have the means to do so.
Okay, yeah, I can understand that because that's how it is in Muslim culture. Like, in order to have multiple wives, you gotta be able to take care of all of your wives. But I'm saying, like, in America, polygamy is more about like you have three in a relationship, you have three different incomes. You know what I'm saying? If you have, say for instance, the man is always working, you're at home with your sister wife or whatever, and y'all are taking care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that's why I feel like the jealousy thing is like it's not like y'all are. It has nothing to do with like I guess maybe in sex maybe it'd be jealousy, but like if you're in that you shouldn't be jealous because it's more about a family dynamic and not necessarily a sexual dynamic.
Right. I don't and then that kind of like begs a question like why do women try to push for monogamy in a marriage type of situation
And they
if
know that men cheat.
yeah, men cheat, so why would you push for monogamy? Just be like, hey, if you're gonna, if you're gonna like, mess with somebody else, just let me know,
Mhm.
because obviously it's just kind of like biologically, it's just kind of like what men do. Obviously, the men who like make a crap ton of money, they're able to sleep around, but obviously, you're gonna have that main person that you're gonna come back to. Just have that open type of communication if you're gonna do that.
I don't agree on cheating. I don't agree on stepping out on your partner. So I feel like if you in a monogamous relationship and you making all this money, they don't give you the right to go cheat.
Nobody said to give you the right to go cheat, but like I said, having that open communication about having a polygamous relationship. If you know your man makes 6, 7, or 8 figures, then what does that bring? It brings more attention. It brings more options.
He's a high
So
value man.
yeah, he's a high value man. So within that aspect, you're gonna know he's gonna have more options. So if he comes to you and be like, hey, you know, I got more options now. Like I'm letting you know right now that I might go and you know mess with a couple other females, but at the end of the day, you're still my main.
I don't want that type of lifestyle. I'm very traditional. So when it comes to all of that, no, I don't care how much money you make. You're not gonna make me feel like it's okay for you to have this other woman. Like, so I wouldn't necessarily be okay with it. And that's a personal answer. I'm not saying
But that would be more of a traditional lifestyle. I get what you're saying, because like on the average basis, it would be uh on the average basis being monogamous and being a one-on-one situation would be a monogamous relationship. I get it. That would be quote unquote traditional, but also in a tradition further back, it would be men have multiple options because men are able to create more life and have more options.
Well, I don't agree on you having or anyone having like another person and bringing other children in this world if it's not like before me. If it's during a relationship, then I'm gonna feel some type of way,
But if you
especially if I'm not having kids by you. So it's like, yeah, no.
so what if he gets you pregnant and you guys still want more children? So and if you're not able to do certain things, but he's able to find somebody who else is able to do those things you can't do.
Then be with that person.
But they're not able to do what you can do.
Then he can be with that person.
But
I
there
don't
he's
compete
not
with no female.
it's
So
not about competing though. That's the thing. It's not about competing. It's about everybody coming together as one.
I'm not into shit like that. I
You wouldn't even like hear them out if they was trying to like talk to you about it.
no. You can be with whoever you want to be with, just not me. Once you make that decision, it's okay. That's your choice.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, that's her opinion, but yeah, I I wouldn't. I'm not against it, but it's like because I see like I be seeing where they coming from. It's like it's a family thing, but that's why I'm like, if your significant other comes to you and is honest with you about it, yeah, it is up to you if you want to stay there or not. So
But why be mad about it if
yeah,
they're honest about it?
Cause I didn't say I would be mad. Like that's not what I was saying. I was saying like it's just that if somebody come to me and be like, "Hey, there's this other woman, and I want to explore and da da da," okay, then do that. I'm not
It's
gonna hate you. None of that. It's just that you're not gonna come back to
all right.
me.
So biologically, what do you want? Like, what do you want innately? How do you feel? Do you want a family?
Yeah,
Do you want to be a wife?
yeah.
All right. So biologically, majority of the time, men want to have multiple women. It's not about cheating. It's just about that you could just still come together as a family. I mean, you can still
I'm
come
not
together
trying to
as a
be
family.
kumbaya with the bitch that fucked the same nigga as me. I am okay with that. Do you understand? Do you want to be kumbaya with like? Do you understand that? Like,
Understand what?
I,
a random dude that you just freaking did something with, like, or a random girl that you did something with, you got her pregnant. Like, we're talking about like him wanting y'all to actually like get to know each other, all of us. Like, you know what I'm
no.
saying? You would still be like, oh no, go be with that bitch.
I wouldn't say like that. I say you have your options and you can choose whoever you want to
It's
be
not an
with.
option though. He's saying
Like,
like it's not an option.
if
It's
she's
like
okay with that, then find another woman that is okay with that. I'm just not that woman that's gonna be okay with that.
we
Do you
gonna convince you.
understand? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
All right.
I'm
So
not gonna hate you for your decision. It's just that I'm not part of that growth. I'm not. That's not for me. So
can you understand the fact that
yeah, if you,
So can you understand the fact that 80% of women want 20% of men?
I was on a personal level. You on statistics and stuff like that.
We're not
So
talking about personal.
I was on a personal
We're not
level.
talking
He
about
asked
personal.
me
We're not talking
personal.
about personal. Do you understand that 80% of women want 20% of men?
Yeah,
All right. So you could also say that there's a good portion of women. There are more women that are single mothers than men that are single fathers.
yeah, pretty much.
All right. So what does that tell you?
That men are cheating and men are stepping out on their
All right.
families
So
and they're
then
not
what does that tell you? That women are chasing after the same men. And then you
okay.
still have that same argument where you have these same women, these same 80% of women that are saying men ain't shit because they're all competing for the same amount of men. They're all competing for the 20% of men.
Well, I don't think I am. I don't want to fuck the same nigga that everyone's fucking. I don't want to share a man. I don't want to be
So do you not
in an
want a man?
area.
So do you not want a man that takes care of you, that's able to take care of you, that is able to provide for you,
If
that's
we,
able to give you security? Do you not want a man like that?
dang, you for one, you was getting on my neck. I feel
I'm just asking.
attacked.
I'm just
I'ma
asking.
just say that.
I'm just asking. Would you not
And we're
want
gonna
that?
repeat. Look, I'm
No.
gonna
So no.
answer your question.
All
I'm
right. Go
about to answer
ahead.
your
Go
question.
ahead.
Cause no, I'd rather build with someone. Cause I know it's valid. I don't want no one to just take care of me. I want to put the work in myself. So,
So why would you want to put the work on yourself? Why
cause
would
I
you want to
want to.
build with somebody if you're on average? What is it? People are average. Majority of the people are
And
average.
okay, I'm okay with an average person.
All right, so you're not gonna have somebody who you're gonna able to build with.
How?
What do you mean how?
How? When you can? I'm trying to. How can't you build with an average person?
Because majority of people are average.
Okay, what's wrong with being average?
If majority of the people are average, then guess what? You can't get to that high level that you're trying to build. So again, do you not want somebody who's able to provide, who's able to protect, and who's able to have security? Do you not want that type of person who's able to be a leader? Yes or no?
Really, like, if it's the fact that you
Yes
really
or
going
no?
on my neck for
Yes or
real.
no?
Like I said, I'd rather build with that person, so I'm gonna stick with my answer. I'm not voting. Okay,
All right, so you're gonna fall in the average category.
I guess so.
So you're not gonna have that provider, that protector, somebody who's gonna be able to secure you in a relationship like you want to.
How?
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's
I
dumb.
think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think
Are
you're
you,
dumb.
like, medically speaking, are you like,
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
are you? I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think is she? Do you think
Oh,
she's dumb?
You're just saying because an average person, anybody can be average and build with someone. You come
But
when you do
all
not
right,
know when you
so
get married. Even if you are average, once you combine things, like you understand that. So
Have you ever had a dream that you had?
I'm not really
Have you ever had a dream that you had?
like your logic is it's okay, it's cool, but I'm just saying like you can build with an average person.
but if you're building with somebody who's average, then you're technically not getting anywhere.
got him! Got him!
We're gonna agree to disagree on that. So here, I'm gonna give you your mic back, Kai.
Feel like Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump was just in here.
You gotta grab her by the
Said-
pussy.
He said, answer the question, yes or no. That's my best Trump impersonation.
All right, we gonna keep it moving. If a man is accused of rape and later on we found out he's innocent, should that woman who accused him of rape, should she be punished?
Oh, if he was found innocent,
Yeah.
most definitely. But it's not like that. Most definitely, because you realize you could ruin, like,
Wait. Okay, wait. So you said if he's accused of rape and
and
he's innocent,
yeah,
but she should be punished.
yes, for sure, she should be fined or something. You're
should
lying.
should she get the same sentence that he would have gotten?
I don't know about the same sentence, but you
But-
should.
But she made these false accusations
Yeah.
that could, well, not even that could, but that can ruin this man's life. He can lose his job, his family. He can end up in jail for 10 plus years. So should
That's why I said like they should be fined or something. Like something should be
why
done.
just fine? Why not be sentenced as well? Because you created a false accusation that could ruin a whole person's life.
Yeah, or something. No, I said it's fine. That's just like
A fine is like, hey, you gotta pay this, and that's it.
yeah. I need 10 racks.
Nah, I need you to go to jail.
I need
Like
10
the
racks
same
and for
thing.
you to go to jail because you could do that to anybody
All right,
You know
so
what I'm
like
saying?
again, so like the same thing with Andrew Tate and Tristan
Oh,
Tate.
okay.
Yeah. So they're in jail right now because they, they have these accusations,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
nothing has been proven. They've been sitting in
I don't think it's
Romania in
real.
jail for like what
They've been sitting
for
there for like a month
three
and a half
months
now,
for like
something like
three
that.
months now, and they Romania's been investigating them for like 10, 11 months and still have no concrete proof. And there's even been evidence where these same women are able to go in and out of the house freely. And there's even been wiretaps on WhatsApp to say, like, we're going to make this whole plan up. And
What?
nothing's happened against them.